What's up, everybody? Welcome to Breaking Down Silver. My name is Leroy Jenkins 13, and today I'm going to be taking you through some team fights in the Silver Division in League of Legends. Today you're going to be seeing some amazing team play, just some all-around very high skill, very coordinated team fights. Both clips today are from Silver 3, and I just want you to watch and to learn and see how some of the best players in League of Legends play the game. Hopefully you guys will learn a little bit from this. Without further ado, let's hop into the games. So, in this first clip, you see blue team is poised to take the Rift Herald. Currently, they're up about 3k in gold, and they're going to take this Rift Herald and then begin to disengage. Katarina's here. She makes a smart flash out to make sure Vayne doesn't get any kills on her. Rammus rolls in. Blue team, again, decides to disengage. Here, we're going to follow the Thresh player. And you can see, red team has all 5 players here in the perfect line, lining up to go get some free kills on the blue team. That's what it looks like anyway, but blue team is very smart. This is where you're going to see the coordination come in. It looks like the Thresh is caught out, that he's going to die because he's separated from his team. You see the red team is chasing through the jungle. Everyone's in a bad position. I'm going to pause the clip here because this is where the genius comes in. Thresh and Shen in the base really have some coordination. You're going to see Shen's going to use Stand United, and he's going to come in. Thresh is going to get a beautiful hook on the Gromp, go over the wall. Shen comes in, taunts the Rams to stop the Powerball. Perfect play. And you see Volibear is going to run in. He's going to try to help out best he can. Braum gets a good ult on both the tanks, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough. MF is going to ult, get most of the team in her sights. Malphite ults in. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. Braum gets flipped into the tower, takes a tower shot, and this is the oh shit moment. Red team realizes, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Maybe Thresh had a plan. Maybe he wasn't caught out. And as we saw, that was true. They did have a plan. Thresh got out perfectly. You can see he's recalling right here. He did a little taunt before. I'm not going to show that to you. Anyway, red team starts running away. You see Volibear just noms on that Malphite. Katarina jumps in with a Shumpo. Her and MF finish the kill on Vayne. And we're going to speed this clip up because it was just a 2-for-1 exchange, which doesn't seem that great. But because of the Rift Herald here on MF, we're going to see a free take on this top tower, plus plenty of map control, and this is really going to give blue team a leg up. Before that fight, blue team was up 3k gold, now they're up 5k. They almost extended their gold lead by twice as much. Alright, we're going to speed up a couple minutes into the game to the 24-minute mark. And I want to pause the clip right here. I want you to see the map positioning here. Misfortune seems to be out of position on the bottom lane. Yasuo is flanking the blue team here, and Volibear is a little bit caught out. We're going to play this at normal speed. Volibear runs back. You can see 4 members of the red team here. But Volibear sees this opportunity. He sees Yasuo coming in, decides he's going to flip him. Gets a good flip. Shen taunts. This is very important to see what Shen does here. He taunts just the Malphite, which doesn't seem logical at first, but if you think about it, it makes perfect sense. Shen knows that he's going to be taking a lot of damage this fight, so mitigating that is very important. He doesn't taunt Yasuo because he doesn't want to take those auto attacks. Very smart. But he does taunt just the Malphite instead of the Vayne and the Braum because the Malphite ult is going to be the big engage for the red team. He wants to delay that as much as possible. And he does. By taunting, he delays by a second. Very crucial in this fight. But you see Malphite gets a good ultimate. And I want just to pause the clip. Excuse me, I'm going to go back just a little bit because I want to pause the clip and show you. Ooh, we're having a little problem here. To show you the positioning of the red team right here. You see 4 members of the red team surrounding the Thresh. The Thresh is in the air, and this is important. Thresh is going to be the priority target throughout this fight for a couple reasons. Thresh, first of all, offers amazing utility to the team with his flays, with his shields. It's really going to help out the blue team, and the CC that he provides with the box, again with Flay, with his hooks, with the death sentence, that is going to be huge for the blue team. So the red team wants to focus him down. More than that, though, the Thresh has this Eye of the Equinox, a very key item. It's going to allow him, after the fight, if he survives, to ward around the map, just get free vision and amazing map control. Red team does not want this, so Thresh is going to be the priority target in this fight. So we're going to slow this clip down a little bit to quarter speed. You can see Vayne, after Malphite ults, instantly will ult because she wants to kill Thresh. Again, like I said, this is going to be perfect. Yasuo, unfortunately, ults a little bit late, and he doesn't get the ult on both, but he does get the consolation prize ulting Katarina. MF's going to start channeling her whole ult, which is going to be great. See, Braum is protecting Vayne, and there's a lot going on, so I'm going to have to pause the clip a lot. Stand United is used on Katarina, which is fine. MF is going to get a perfect ult on both the tanks here. She knows the tanks have a lot of health, so by chunking them down with the ultimate, that's going to be very, very helpful for her team. Braum ults, right here, you can see he's got his shield in the air. He's ready to slam down. He goes, again, on the primary target of the fight, the Thresh. It ends up hitting MF as well, delaying her ult, which is just the cherry on top of the cake, or the icing on top of the cake. I don't know how sayings work. Anyway, it helps. Red team comes down. They tunnel a little bit on Cat, but it ends up working out. Vayne gets the kill on Thresh. Priority target is down, so it's looking good for the red team. Unfortunately, MF gets the good Q on Yasuo. He's going to die. Katarina is going to fall next for the blue team. And right now, it's a 4v3 in favor of the red team. So it's looking pretty good. However, Rammus takes another Q from MF. He dies 3v3. However, Malphite is very low. Malphite decides to flash out. He says, I'm going home. And now the chase and the kite begins. Shen gets a good ult on 2 of the targets. Again, he really wants to get the tanks when he ults. He ulted Malphite the first time. Although his ult's used, it's still good to ult him. You see Shen still has flash. She could have flash taunted into Malphite, skipping the Vayne. He doesn't decide to go for that. Questionable, but we'll let it slide this time. He goes for the Vayne. You'll see MF makes the smart flash over the wall. She says, my team needs my damage, which they do. She comes over the wall, and you'll see Vayne starts to kite out. She flashes, good flash. She doesn't want to go over the wall because the enemy team is going to be predicting that. They're going to expect the flash over the wall. She flashes forward. She goes for that bamboozle play. You'll see that again just a second. So, Vayne is going to start kiting. Braum dies. You're going to see Volibear and MF are going to finish him off. And right here, this is very crucial. Volibear had 2 stacks of silver bolts. He also has 2 stacks of the Braum passive. You might be thinking, well, Vayne should just shoot him 1 or 2 times to get the proc on both. But again, Vayne goes for the bamboozle play, something that the blue team is not going to be expecting, which is the re-engage on the Shen, knocking him back with the condemn, and Vayne is just going to start running. Unfortunately, though, Volibear is a little bit broken, and just runs in, gives her the old flip, gives her the lightning, and blue team's going to win this fight. You can see Malphite just returning to base very safely. Shen doesn't decide to check the bush. And you can see just pings everyone on the blue team. Ping the mid turret, ping the bottom turret, pinging this pink ward over here. You know, blue team just has so many options here. You can see they're saying, guys, look how much we can do now. And again, if we go back, it all really stems from the original taunt onto the Malphite. This taunt was really, really the crucial play of this fight. Was right about here. The taunt onto the Malphite, delaying the ult, and then followed by the red team, the amazing focus on Thresh. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to give them the win. But as you can see, in this freeze frame right here, with Braum with the shield in the air, MF ulting, got some Stand United going on, you can just see the coordination and the complexity of these fights that are in Silver Queue. And this fight is just another fight in Silver. These types of fights with amazing coordination, amazing team play, great individual skill, smart flashes. These things you see all the time in Silver. This is not out of the ordinary whatsoever. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this team fight breakdown. I hope you got to see some of the genius that is the Silver Queue. I hope you got to experience some of the best that League of Legends has to offer. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something, and I hope I will see you again very, very soon. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.